How's it going, Adri? Hello, hello. Or Isaac. Good morning, good evening. I'm trying to check where the vertical stream is, but I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see the vertical stream. I'll try and put it up again just to find out. There it is, back. I got Altaria. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything there. Okay. Alright, I'll try and put the vertical stream up. If not, then I think we're gonna go just horizontal today. So we'll see, we'll see. All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all of that good stuff. Waiting on approval from Shaku. I don't think they actually check. Wanted to try and trade. Oh wait, we already have a trade going, never mind. How's it going, Oof? How's it going, Ryan? All right, let me check. Is there a vertical stream? There is one. Okay. Public. All right, the vertical stream should be up. I think the next time we do a stream, we'll be doing a test stream. Yeah, we'll try and do a test stream, if anything. Alright, so 10:15 is the schedule time for the new video to go live today. Alright, feels good. Good evening from this part of the world. Where might that be? How's it going, Sinostra? 12:45 already. We've ranked up quite a bit. And that's mainly because we haven't been trying to play random decks. Now, we have been trying out a new deck. The Jumping Gumi deck is what we tried out recently. But surprisingly, it's been very good. It's been very good. So I am happy with this deck. We'll probably kick things off and play this deck today while we transition over to maybe like a Greninja. I'm thinking we play some Greninja today. We played a lot of this yesterday. But I do want to play some Greninja. I kind of miss it. And I see a lot of Greninjas, surprisingly, right? With double Cyrus. So I gotta find out if my Greninja deck is still good or if I need to alter it. Because we're running double EX. I think I've seen some decks run just one EX, one base. I don't know. I think they also run stage 1 too. If you're going up against like Qingling, they use a stage 1. So maybe we try and find a place to put a stage 1 in the deck. They definitely don't run Sabrina. They just run Cyrus, I want to say. So I could kick out Sabrina for another Cyrus. And I could try to find a way to put stage 1 into this deck. I think they kick out stage 1 and put one Greninja EX, one base Greninja, and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's what they do. From the Philippines. Yo, shout out to the Philippines. Most lists are a double base 1. Double stage 1. And they also run Indeedee. Yeah, but I don't get the point of Indeedee. Is that Jump Bluff? Didn't see a deck like that in ranked now. The deck's pretty good. We tried it yesterday and we went on a 8-game win streak, I think. You don't need a stage 1 because Suicune draws. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But most of the decks that I run into against the Greninja is running stage 1. At least in ranked mode. Like, for example, we're going up against a Froakie right now. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a stage 1 somewhere. You know what I mean? Oricorio. Licia. We got the Goomy down. Got Hoppip. How's it going, Kiolu? 1 Indeedee, 1 Greninja. EX, 2 normal Greninjas. Oh, double base Greninja and then just 1 EX Greninja. Okay. Let's see what this guy's running. What are we playing? Goodra Jump Bluff? Yeah, we're doing the jumping Goodra deck. Let me just copy this guy's deck, you know? Right now, he's currently running double Froakie, double Suicune, a copycat. We see that. Double research. What else does he have interesting in the deck? Got the rare candy. We're going to put energy here. We're going to rare candy ourselves as well. Now, what sucks is, since I put energy on Oricorio already, if he has a rare candy Greninja Cyrus, he could just rare candy Greninja Cyrus my Goomy, and I won't be able to attack with Jump Bluff this next turn. So I probably should have just put energy on Jump Bluff that turn just to be safe, you know? Honestly speaking, I don't need to Jump Bluff because we're going to do 70 damage and I'd lose energy on Oricorio. I might as well just attack in. You know what I mean? How many cards do I have? 7 cards left. I'm not really looking for anything. I got a Guzma, Cyrus. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. I'm not really looking for anything, and if he does want to hit the Goomy for 20 to try and get a free pickup, then I can always Poke-Center Lady or something, so we're just gonna attack with Oricorio here. I don't think we need Copycat. And if he goes into Greninja EX, obviously he can't attack yet on the Oricorio. Yes, finding a Cyrus. I mean, maybe he'll give me a Cyrus right now. We'll see. That would be hilarious. He gave us a Cyrus, so the question is, should I just kill the Suicune? Cyrus, kill the Suicune, and then we got just one more Pokemon to deal with. I think the play is going to be swapped to Jump Bluff now. Because if he has the Greninja ready to go and evolve, he won't be able to attack and kill Oricorio if I just go into Goomy right here. So we're going to retreat. We're going to go into Jump Fluff here. Not stay in the active spot. The question is, do I want to Cyrus and get a kill? I'm going to Guzma. I'm just going to attack. We're going to go into the Goomy like I mentioned. We're going to chill for the time being. I'd rather they use Arida now on one of the weakened Suicunes so I can Cyrus the one that isn't weakened and then I can get a +2 versus them using Arida later on when I'm trying to kill a Greninja EX. So he's going in with Greninja. He's going to realize he can't attack, which allows me to get a free hit in. So now he's most likely going to use... Now he's most likely going to use Arida. I wish we had double Cyrus in the deck, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna attack. I'm not gonna put anything down just yet. He's most likely got the Greninja with the rare candy in hand, so I'm gonna go Goomy again. It forces him to put all energy onto Greninja. Honestly, if I attack the Greninja again when he puts energy on it, he's not able to out-heal it with Arida next turn. He goes down to 30. Arida brings him to 70. Jump Fluff does exactly 70. I also should have used Copycat because I think I need to find my own Poke Center lady. Is what I'm realizing. Thankfully, we'll be okay. But I might need to just put down a Hoppip, rare candy, or put down a Hoppip and then Copycat. Alright, let's go Jump Fluff because I can jump to whoever I want. Skip Bloom. So, if I put down extra Pokemon, it does mean he could just Cyrus the Oricorio, kill it, and then Cyrus the Hoppip, and then kill it. We could be screwed, technically speaking. I think I just Copycat, no Pokemon down. Another Oricorio. I mean, honestly speaking, I think I do just energy here. And I attack. I don't think I do anything else, right? And then I swap over to the Oricorio. Because now, even if he uses Arida, his Greninja will die if he attacks, but he can't attack because he needs to go and swap to my Jump Fluff. But the only way he can swap to the Jump Fluff is by using Cyrus. Wait, maybe I am dead. Cyrus will take me down to... Oh, if he has the second Cyrus. That's right. I needed the Poke Center lady then, that turn. So I can heal and not get brought in. Yeah, the Poke Center lady. I think we lose due to no Poke Center lady. Because he's going to have all of his cards, and I'm pretty sure they run double Cyrus. So their deck is what? Copycat, double Rare Candy, double Research, double Pokeball, a Giant Cape, just one. Red card, surprisingly. Not sure how they fit that in. I don't see any stage ones. So he's going to have another Cyrus and a Professor's Research in hand. What's the other 3 cards, I wonder? You know what I mean? Oh, he just attacks. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, Poke Center lady, man. We need a Poke Center lady a turn before. Why don't I add Lily? I mean, Poke Center lady is still good because it works for Gudra and Oricorio. Poke Center lady keeps us alive and we win the game that round. So I guess I should have been... The moment they had base Greninja go online, we needed to start fishing for our Poke Center lady. That was the only way we actually survived. Should have used Cyrus. No, Cyrus would have been not winnable. Cyrus would have been not winnable. If we had double Cyrus, then yes, we could have Cyrused early. But no. Position we were in, we played it right. We just had to find the Nurse Joy or the Poke Center lady. Alright, we got double Goomy. Not gonna copycat just yet. Got the rare candy. I might actually just put energy on Hoppip here. And then we end turn. Nothing else because I don't want Suicune to do a lot of damage. That's the deck. 2 Froakie. Greninja. Greninja EX. Oh, 2 Greninja and 2 Greninja EX. Is what you're saying. Huh? Looking for... There it is. So I don't think I need Oricorio at all. I doubt he has a Sabrina. I've never seen a Greninja deck run a Sabrina. Funny enough, I run a Sabrina. I'm not gonna lie, I run it. I run 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus. A little bit of best of both worlds. There it goes. All right, let's see. So they want to kill the Goomy. They can't kill the Goomy, which is why Poke Center Lady is going to come in handy. And the other reason why The other reason why going Lily would not have been good. So we're going to put down Oricorio here because Gumi's done his job. You know what I mean? Gumi's done his job. If I put Gumi in again, I could put Gumi in again. He'll have to put all energy on Suicune, which means no energy on Greninja, which is good because then he won't be able to kill my Oricorio sooner. So I could theoretically just do that. It does mean my Gumi will die. But he already used an Erida, and I'm pretty sure I can trade and then just kill. Actually, no, I think going Oricorio is going to be the better play because he won't be able to build up energy on the Greninja quick enough, and then I'll be able to kill the Suicune, and then I can go to Gumi, and then he'll still need 3 energy on that. Yeah, I'm going to mix it up. This is supposed to be the best of both worlds here with Oricorio and Gumi. Mind games on him, you know what I mean? So now we're going to go Oricorio, which means that he won't be able to actually attack with Suicune. Gets shut down yet again. He already used an Erida, which means he's most likely cooked here on the Suicune. Ooh, indeedy. Whoever said they run one Indeedee, you're right. I see it. But why? Why Indeedee? I don't get it. Why Indeedee in the Greninja deck? So I have to Licia here to get another Gumi. But I'm a little worried, right? I needed to kill the Suicune this turn. And the fact that I can't kill the Suicune this turn means we might be cooked. Because if I go Jump Pluff, I mean, obviously we're going to go Jump Pluff here, right? So let's go ahead and do that and just save some time. If I go Jump Pluff, attack, I go into the new healthy Gumi. Greninja kills this one. He still needs to put energy on this Greninja or Suicune. He'll attack. That's 2 kills. And then all he needs to do is just hit the Oricorio, Cyrus it, and then he wins the game. Whew, we can't have that happen, right? I need these two to be the last Pokemon standing, period. So, because I need to do that, I'm going to attack for 70, go into the Oricorio because Gumi's already dead. And he's going to have to retreat, lose energy on Suicune, so he can go Greninja and kill the Oricorio. And then after he does that, I should be able to 2-shot this Greninja, kill it, and Suicune won't have any energy, and we can win the game that way. That'll be our win condition. Yeah, this Greninja deck is very good, and I want to play it as well. I mean, I have played it, but still. Alright, so he's lost the energy. Suicune is out. Greninja's going to come in. He's going to be forced to actually attack the Water Shuriken onto the front line here. No! He's not attacking the front. Did we use our Pokes? We did use our Poke Center Lady, and we only have one. So we have to hope he doesn't have another Erida in hand, and then we should be good. Because putting energy here, swapping to the Jump Bluff. And then as long as I attack... I mean, part of me wants to put down another Hoppip right here, right now, but if we don't find the Jump Pluff, we are cooked. It would be nice to just switch back and forth, because he's gonna... So he's putting... next turn, I attack. He goes down to 50. He goes up to 70. I can one-shot him. If he has a... Oh, we're so cooked, man. We're so cooked. He's doing 80, which will be 60, which will be 40. I think I can wait one more turn before putting a Hoppip down. I can wait one final turn before putting a Hoppip down, I think. We have to hope that doesn't backfire. Because yes, he's going to hit. Because there's no guarantee I top deck a Jump Pluff next turn. It's a 25% chance. Technically 50% because we have a Professor's Research. But I don't know if I trust the 50%. Because getting a double Jump Pluff would technically help us win the game, I think. Oh, do we have Guzma? Okay, 25% chance Guzma and we can win. Please. Guzma. There's been many times where I wanted to kick you out for a Cyrus, but I believe in you, Guzma. I believe in you. Come on. Just give me a Guzma and that's it. He doesn't have Arida in hand. He does not have Arida in hand. Okay. He might have it now, but come on. Come on, game. Just one Guzma. 25% chance. 25. Brother. I mean, he's obviously gonna heal, so I can't Guzma and kill him after the fact. Cyrus does nothing right now. Chat, why is Suicune Greninja running double cape? I've never seen a Suicune Greninja run double cape. How do they fit double cape in the deck? If they're running double Cyrus and an Arida, how? No. How do they run? How do they fit that in the deck? I think we've lost. Did it actually just swap? I hate you, game. Why wouldn't it auto default to no? Why is the default when you run out of time to swap? Just run one Pokeball? No, but he's running two Pokeballs, I'm pretty sure. He runs just one Arida, that's it. One Arida because they have the Indeedee, that makes sense. Alright, let's play one more deck with this, I guess, until we lose, and then we'll do the Suicune deck. You played Jumping Gumi for a while today, didn't have much success with it. Yesterday was a much better day. Obviously, every day is going to be different. Yesterday, we went 11-3 with it. We did very well. But it seems like a lot of people are just doing Suicune Greninja now. Although we were perfectly fine against Suicune Greninja with the Gumi deck. So, we'll see. I'm going to go into Oricorio and not Gumi, I think. Just because I get energy advantage, so I can always energy and then attack. He only runs one cape. No, that deck we just played ran double cape. He was running two capes. Because if he didn't have double cape, we could have killed him and won the game. But the double cape came out of nowhere, man. I was like, wait, what? Because I've never seen anyone run double cape in a Greninja deck before. Go back and rewatch the dude had two capes. Yeah, he had double cape, man. I'm like, what? I've never seen double cape. If it wasn't for that, we could have won the game. But I'm pretty sure you're right. He might just be running one singular Arida, and that's it. But he might also be running just one EX. Greninja. One EX Greninja, one base Greninja. We need to find a rare candy and a Hoppip. That's literally what I was thinking just now. Oh man, you love to see it. I don't know why I put the Gumi down already. Because realistically, Greninja's gonna hit the Gumi for 20. Ah, the giant capes. We gotta find a Guzma. It's a 1 in 10. 10%. Alright, I can't put any other Pokemon down because he'll most likely be able to Cyrus and kill it in the future. This is all I can do. So no more Pokemon can drop, sadly. Which I don't know if it's sadly or not. He's going to put energy on Suicune here. Assuming he doesn't find another Greninja, and hopefully he doesn't find another Greninja. Actually, I take it back. I can actually put another Pokemon down, but I have to wait until this turn is over. Once this turn's over, then I can put an Oricorio down because they won't have another base Greninja, I don't think. Which means that they won't be able to attack the bench. Which means I can just go Oricorio and they'll have nothing but EXs left over. Right? Once the base Greninja's dead, there's no possible way they can kill the Oricorio. Now, obviously, 60 damage on the jump pluff. It'll have 100 HP left. But I don't see Suicune doing 100 damage worth. The only one who can do it is Greninja EX, and once we find our Poke Center lady, we'll be above 100, so I'm not too worried about that. Have I tried the new Luxray deck? I have not. Copycat won't do us much good. If I stay in, then obviously that's bad. So I think I'm going to plop the Oricorio down like I mentioned. Get energy there. I don't think we need Gumi. Realistically, I'm looking for a... looking for a Poke Center lady. Alright, so I'm swapping here because if they don't have Cyrus, then obviously they're not able to attack this turn with the Suicune. And if they do have Cyrus, I'm hoping they only have one Cyrus, and they won't be able to Cyrus again for a little bit. And then our Oricorio can take over and hopefully kill the Suicune in the front. If that makes sense. So we're gonna hope here. One oh, doesn't have the Cyrus. I was gonna say one Cyrus right now is perfectly fine. By all means, go for it. We got the Guzma. Now we can put energy here and just zap. Now I kind of wish I hold on to my Cyrus. I got rid of it. Trying to find a Poke Center lady. Was Gumi in a bad play? No, it helped stall for a little bit. I want to say. Helped stall for a little bit. He killed one, he killed a second, he still has to kill a third, and he can't kill Oricorio because his base Greninja is dead. If his base Greninja was still alive, I'd say it was a bad play because he could just kill Oricorio, but since the rest are EXs here, Suicune, Indeedee, and then Greninja EX, this is perfectly fine as long as I don't put down any extra Pokemon. All we have to do is just find a Cyrus to bring this thing back. 1 in 6. 33%, I think, or 0.17%. Or no, 17%? 17% chance right now. Alright, he's trying to find the... He might have another base Greninja. Someone said they run 2 base Greninjas, but I'm hoping it's just a Greninja EX. 17% chance. If it's a base Greninja, then they can win. Even if I go to the other jump bluff. Oh, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Alright, so I think... If it's a base Greninja, I think I need to go Gumi. Because if he goes base Greninja... I mean, obviously he'll attack the jump bluff, he'll Cyrus it, and then Suicune's doing 80 damage right now, which is exactly 100. My Poke Center lady came way too late. So they win the game off of that. If it's a base Greninja... Wait, if it's a base Greninja, they can't swap over to the Froakie. Wait, no, if it's a base Greninja, all they have to do is attack the front and then Cyrus. Oh, I lose no matter what I do. If I Gumi down... Yeah. It doesn't even matter. Ah, it was Greninja EX. So even if it was a Greninja EX, it doesn't matter because he had the free swap. I forgot, yeah. So putting an extra Gumi down didn't matter. Yeah, we needed to find a Poke Center lady or a Cyrus, and we didn't find either one of them, man. Both of them were at the bottom. We drew them way too late. We had multiple ways to win. So yeah, I don't think he had double base Greninja. Yeah. Surprisingly, the Jumping Gumi deck is not doing work right now, sadly, because yesterday it went 11-3, an 8-game win streak. But every day is going to be different. Let's swap it up. We're seeing nothing but Greninjas. I want to refine this Greninja deck. So, one Erida. Do we double Giant Cape or should we just one Giant Cape? They didn't have Mars. They had Red Card. I don't think they have Sabrina. They have double Cyrus or just one singular Cyrus. I'm not even sure. So is that the deck? Copycat, Erida, double Cyrus, double Cape, Professors, Red Card, Pokeballs, Rare Candies, double Greninja EX. I'm pretty sure they don't run double Greninja EX. And they run one Indeedee. And this is the play. It's literally a 2-2, 2 basic, 2 stage 2s, 2 rare candies. If you go up against a Chingling, then you have to kill in the front line with Suicune, pretty much. Double Giant Cape, 1 Erida. That seems like it. That seems like it, you know? Suicune's so mean. Yeah, I think Suicune, Greninja EX. Like, we already knew Suicune was the problem, right? Whenever Suicune came out, we already knew Suicune was the issue. Or was gonna be a problem for the meta. And then they started pairing Suicune with Greninja, and that was also kind of a problem. And then when Greninja EX came out, oh man. Oh man. When Greninja EX came out, everything just amplified the Suicune deck, you know? It's kind of like the old days with Darkrai and Giratina, where anytime new cards came out, Darkrai Giratina was benefiting. You'd still say double base Greninja and 1 cape. Maybe. We'll see. Let's play it out. I am a little sad that the Jumping Goomy deck wasn't doing some work today. I'll go back to it maybe later today, though. Alright, we got the rare candy. We got the Greninja. He's gonna hit me this turn, which means I won't be able to rare candy, though, right? So maybe I should just put energy and attack next turn. And then put energy again and then attack. Something like that. And hold on to the rare candy. I'm not too sure. I wish I could evolve. I think the stage 1, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure Frogadier does 30 damage for 1 energy. Yeah, there is a Frogadier that does 30 damage, 1 energy. So if I had a Frogadier in the deck, this guy's doing 30. Now he's doing 60. But he won't be able to kill me if I go into this. So we prevent the Indeedee from killing us here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Indeedee just heals the front line. We might have to copycat this right here. To say goodbye to our rare candies for the time being. It's okay, we got another... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we got another Froakie. We got another Suicune. Swapping to the Suicune right here would kind of suck. Since their Swablu would swing in and get a free 130 damage shot. I gotta be the one to swing in first and foremost, I want to say. Because as long as he doesn't have a Giovanni or a red, then we should be able to two-shot that Altaria and then just win, especially with Cyrus in hand. He won't attack with Chingling, which allows me to Pokeball and put another basic Pokeball on my bench. We'll be doing, I think, 100 damage to the Mega Altaria, which means we'll be able to two-shot it. He's opting to not swap off the Chingling until I throw in, say... He really wants me to throw in a, whatchamacallit. I mean, I'm down to play the stalemate game, I'm not gonna lie. Because I just heal for 20 and I attack. I'm down to play the this goes nowhere game. Obviously, me attacking does nothing. It just puts me down 20, and then he attacks again for 30. Oh, no. He's going Indeedee. Uh-oh. Attacking was the wrong play here, because he'll just Indeedee swap and attack. He's not. Indeedee swap attack was the smart play, the best play. In my opinion. I made a mistake by attacking, but he fixed my mistake by not attacking. I'm gonna Erida to fix the mistake here. And we're just gonna chill. My best play is not attack and wait until the Mega Altaria attacks first. That's the best play. And if he attacks with the Indeedee, he's only doing 60 damage, so we live 100%. This might turn into a tie, but we'll see. 18 more turns and it turns into a tie. How's it going, Neonox? Do we need, chat, do we need to put a stage 1 in the deck? It's crazy that the first game we play with the Greninja EX deck is going into a Qingling, and I don't have a stage 1. But I'm trying to debate and think if we want to actually throw in a stage 1 or not. Attack with Suicune, and then you only need to Cyrus ping the Indeedee. If I attack with Suicune, we lose the game. I need to attack the Mega Altaria first. All right, let's see. Then all of our item cards. Next turn I can rare candy and do whatever I want. 120. As long as he doesn't have Guzma or a Giovanni or a red, we win. Oh, I wish I had that red card one turn. How was my red card at the bottom of the deck? If we had it one turn earlier, that would have been perfect here. Mars. I mean, we get 3 cards back, and all we need is a Cyrus. We have double Cyrus in the deck, 4 cards remaining. It's a 50% chance we find it here. I mean, I don't know what to say, chat. I didn't find one of my double Cyrus. Now, I can red card him because he most likely has a Cyrus of his own with 6 cards. So the question will be, does he find his Cyrus when I couldn't find my Cyrus? Does he get to find his, but me not find mine? Because that would be unfair, in my opinion. Let's find out. Because if anything, if he is running Cyrus, he only has 1 Cyrus in the deck. He's not running 2 like me. Does he have it? I'm assuming he doesn't because he's swapping. Or this would just be BM. All right, 66% chance. Nice. Okay, it all worked out somehow. It all worked out. So the best play was not attacking on the front line until he was forced to attack with the Mega Altaria. Although he could have just attacked with the Indeedee. I don't know why he didn't. I think it's because Indeedee wouldn't be able to one-shot the Froakie. But he had a chance to one-shot the Froakie when I attacked with my Froakie. So if Indeedee swung in and attacked, I would have been able to evolve because Qingling wouldn't have been keeping my rare candy at bay. Which is why he wanted to try and just one-shot the Froakie before it evolved. Which is very smart, right? That was an interesting one. Put a Frogadier, you think? I mean, it worked out without Frogadier, surprisingly. Surprisingly, it worked. Usually, if we're going against a Qingling, we want Suicune in the front. Like right now. Suicune in the front is going to be very good, because then we can just kill the Qingling, no problem. You know what I mean? But yeah, I see what you mean. It sucks if Froakies in the front, and I don't want to swap from the Froakie into someone else. It is wild. I don't know if it's like in the game mechanics or anything, but the moment we swapped from jumping Gumi, we were like from the Gumi deck we were playing, we ran into Suicune Greninja 3 times in a row, right? Without fail, 3 times in a row. The moment we swap to Greninja, we're running into this deck. We're running into a, whatchamacallit. I'm going to put Froakie down, and I'm just hoping that he doesn't use a Sabrina, because that would suck. How's it going, Gene? Sabrina would be his best play here. Sabrina or Repel. If not, we do get to swing in, kill the Qingling, and or the Mega Altaria won't have that much going for him. Giant cape on the back. We don't have Guzma in the deck, but a Greninja can just negate that 20 HP. It's 100% weighted. Yesterday you played 9 games in a row of Dark. You ended up switching to a grass deck and instantly got matched into a Mega Blaziken. Oh man. You love to see it, right? You're new to Pokemon TCG or new, but it's still kind of interesting to collect the cards. Yeah, some people just play the game to collect the cards, which is perfectly fine. I like the gameplay aspect of it, the ranked mode in particular. All right, so this Mega Altaria cannot kill in one shot, even if he has a full bench, which is nice. Aw, man, I was gonna say, however, I can evolve into my Greninja EX. Okay, we still got a base Greninja, if anything. He's doing 70 damage, so he can't two-shot when I put Indeedee down. I really hope we find an Erida on the next card. We only have one in the deck, but it would be hilarious if we found one. That or a rare candy. I'll take either or. Ooh, rare candy. That might be it. Indeedee keeps us alive as well if he doesn't find another basic Pokemon. I get to do 60 damage. Plus this, which is 80. This is tempting. We might actually die here. We could be dead, I'm not gonna lie. Because I think he's holding on to Pokemon in hand right now. Personally. And he's gonna put the Pokemon down right now. If he finds another Pokemon, we do lose the game, I think. Alright, I think that's a loss. It might be a loss, it might not be. We'll have to see. Because he's only doing 100. My Greninja can live against a 100 attack. Come on. Let's see. Cyrus wins us the game. We're doing 100 damage. I think we pivot for a guaranteed win rather than hope he doesn't find another basic Pokemon. I think that's the best play. He's already used a red card. Now this will guarantee allow me to Cyrus the Ndidi and kill it next turn. And if he did find a basic Pokemon and go to 130 damage, he can't one-shot the Suicune. So this was the guaranteed way to win versus risking keeping Greninja in the front and attacking for 80. You use Mars over red card to deal with the baby Chingling, stop items. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. This guy is also smart. He's trying to heal to prevent the damage. We have double Cyrus, right? And I haven't used one yet. How's it going, Winnie? How's it going, Winnie? Alright, so he's in the front. I don't need to do anything. We didn't find our Arida yet, sadly. I don't one-shot, right? Doing 100 damage on this Suicune. 120. If he has a Cyrus, then he just wins the game, I think. That might keep us alive. That might keep us alive if he didn't find a basic Pokemon. I know he has one. I know he's holding on to one. Yeah. What was the whole point of using healing if he's going to put a Pokeball down? Just Pokeball, get your 130 damage and attack. You know? What was the whole point of doing that whole charade? I should use one more base Greninja and then one Cape for options on Rare Candy. Better odds to one-shot with double 20. I'll try that out. That's a good point. Because double ping on the Greninja here would have gotten us the kill on either one of them. Alright, we'll try it out. Double base Greninja. Just in case we want to go for a double ping. The holy BM? Yeah, man. That guy was definitely a time waster. Alright, so we're running double base Greninja. We'll try that out. 40 damage per turn seems nice if we end up getting 2 Greninjas on the field at one time. Another Froakie. Let's go Suicune. We're probably just going to run one singular Suicune, I think. 2 Froakie, 1 Suicune, 1 Indeedee seems like the best possible outcome. They're looking for something. I think this is going to be the Magnezone deck. Or it's going to be Jolteon. It's Jolteon, okay. It was either one or the other. Thankfully, they're not swapping to it this turn. I think they could have. They probably should have. Indeedee's going down. Energy on the Suicune. I could evolve into just a base Greninja right now. Eevee is the bigger threat at the moment, so let's just do that and then end turn. We don't care about Zero Aura, and we don't care about that back Zero Aura, because that back Zero Aura is not going to really do much. Them killing the front is perfectly okay with me. Pokeball. So it's going to be another Eevee then, huh? So they're really just running double Eevee, double Zero Aura, and that's it. Damage. Alright, so we can kill the guy in the front. We'll Water Shuriken the guy with the energy on it. They could have an Oricorio. I mean, we have base Greninja, so we'll be fine. But he already used a Pokeball, and there was nothing else. There was nothing else in his deck, you know? Giant Cape puts him at 140. 100 damage. We don't out heal that, right? Ooh. However, giant cape. Watch over. Erida. We're good. He had no cards in hand, so he was not able to actually kill because we top decked everything we needed. That Erida and the Giant Cape kept us alive just long enough against the Jolteon. If not for that Giant Cape and the Indeedee healing, we would have been cooked because he was doing 100 damage. And we had 100 HP. So yeah, we needed everything that turn. Not bad though, right? Here's a tip, don't use water type Pokemon. I would have won still. No, he already had a +1. So if he killed the Suicune, we'd be cooked. Alright, we're going second. I'm not gonna put Froakie down. It's whatever. I don't want to get Sabrina'd. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I put Froakie down, realistically speaking. We have Greninja EX. We get a free swap anyways once we find that Greninja EX in Rare Candy, so might be worth just putting it down. Just so we don't get red carded turn 1. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play next time. Please suggest a deck for beginners like me. Rampardos is a good, easy deck, I think, right? But I don't know how it fares in ranked mode at the moment. So you gotta tell me, are you trying to find something for ranked? Looking for a rare candy now. 2 and 11, and we have 8 professors. They got the Oricorio. It would be nice if I could find a rare candy, because I'll just Cyrus the Magneton in the back and kill it. Suicune this turn. Didn't find it, unfortunately. I do think this is going to be a double Froakie game. With that being said, I don't think it's going to be a double Suicune game. So let's Froakie. Let's get an energy here. And we'll end turn. Because now we still just need one rare candy and we got it. And then we can kill that Pokemon. Actually, he's going to be able to evolve this turn, isn't he? No, he won't be able to actually go into it though. Not enough energy unless he has Elemental Switch. I still get first hit on it. I think we just evolve into the base Greninja. We'll find another rare candy. And I'm thinking because the Oricorio is not really a big threat. The Magnezone is. So being able to quickly get a Cyrus play, bringing it into the front line and knowing it can't one-shot me, but I get to do 100 damage to it, and it's forced to put its next energy onto it as well. That's good for us. Because now we have a 1 in 5 chance, 20% find another rare candy for our other Greninja. And he might help us out here, in all honesty. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a rare candy and another Greninja. Alas, we did not, but we do have Copycat to thin our hand completely. He's got another Magnezone ready to go. So no matter what, our Suicune in the front is dead. Right? Now I kind of wish I evolved this in the back instead. We are going from 2 to 1, but I don't really need those 2 cards. So I am going to opt to do it like this, so I can try and find a card that I can actually use. Come on, rare candy. Let's go, baby. So now when they kill us, we can kill them with Rare Candy Greninja. Ooh, a sneaky Guzma. We got perfect lethal. A lot of people are using Guzma now because a lot of people are using Pokemon tools. There was like a phase, right? Guzma was very good when he first came out, and then Guzma wasn't really that great, and then now it's come back. Rare candy. We got the Greninja EX. I think they know what's gonna happen now. With one Oricorio left and my Greninja in the back is primed and set up, I don't see them being able to get another kill in one singular turn, especially since both their Magnezones are out of the way. They would have to Giant Cape the Oricorio to survive one more turn. But even then, they can't two-shot a Greninja EX. They do 70 damage, and I have Indeedee plus Arida in hand. That's game. There goes the Giant Cape we mentioned. I was like, the only way they survive this turn is with Giant Cape. But like I said, they can't two-shot. So even if they had a Giant Cape with a Cyrus, the most they do is what? Attack, do 70. I heal 60, and I go to my Greninja on the back line. Go ahead. Let's heal first. They could have something up their sleeves. Who knows? A red or something. A shifting stream over. Water Shuriken. I highly doubt they have a way to win, but I'll play the Arida anyways. Because they might have a trick up their sleeves that I don't see, right? We're good. We're good. So the Greninja deck's cooking today, man. We're 3-1. Do I think more Pokemon should have the same ability as Oricorio? Probably not. Pretty sure Sabrina and Greninja came from the same pack. Did they? Yeah, Barb is also obnoxious to play against. Thankfully, we haven't run into too many. Another Pokemon with the ability as Oricorio. Negate all damage from basic Pokemon. Or non-EX Pokemon, imagine. Best of both worlds right there. Uh-oh. So the worst start with this deck is definitely Indeedee. You can't swap it out from the active zone. You're never going to be able to attack with Indeedee. That's the worst possible start. Now, the good news is we do have a second energy advantage. So we can always one energy swap over to a Suicune. And then maybe we'll be okay. It doesn't mean that they'll get the energy advantage. Energy advantage goes back to them, sadly. But it does mean that we also get card draw. So it's kind of like pick your poison or something. I don't know. Actually, we'll see. Because they'd have to also put energy on Froakie and swap back to the Suicune. So maybe we'll be neutralized. Ah, the X speed. Well played, well played. So the energy advantage goes back to them now, unfortunately. Because I decided to actually swap here. Which isn't a bad thing. We can still one-shot this Greninja, or this Suicune, but we need to find a base Greninja this turn. Didn't find it, unfortunately. I'll still Giant Cape the front. Why not? We don't have anything else to put this on. Put that there. I'm most likely going to copycat this, I think. Don't know why I'm going to red card and then copycat, because that's also hurting me. But I want to get any Greninjas out of hand that they might have. So I'm doing 40 damage. Not this turn. So I'll wait. I'm not going to put a basic Pokemon down just yet. Sabrina into the Indeedee. Wow, so this deck runs Sabrina and X-Speed. I've not seen that. I'm going to be real with you. I mean, I don't think he realizes using Sabrina there helps me, because then I can just put down a Froakie and one-shot the Suicune in the future, which is nice. So we'll watch over, we'll heal. I'm obviously going to put down the Froakie myself, but I want to bait him. You know what I mean? I want to bait him and force him into putting down his own Pokemon. Because right now he's doing 80 damage. He won't be able to kill Indeedee unless he puts another basic Pokemon down, right? So let's just do it like that. Let's end turn. I'm going to hold on to all my cards for now. I need him to put down a base Pokemon. Ooh, that sucks. He's got it all, man. He had the Greninja to snipe, the Cyrus to bring in, and the Giant Cape to survive. Literally everything. Give me Arida. Come on, you owe me, game. Oh, shot, no Arida. Well, I'm gonna have to... gonna have to rare candy into a Greninja EX so I can swap out. Right? And I think we're gonna have to Froakie down as well. I could put another Suicune down. I'm putting the other Suicune down just to be a tank, and that's it. But technically speaking, it's not really a tank because all he has to do is put a base Pokemon down and then hit the Suicune and he kills. The question is, does he run double Cyrus and a Sabrina? I'd be very, very surprised if he did. Even if he runs double Cyrus, I think it's fine still. Arida's gonna heal us. The only way he kills the front Suicune is by hitting it with Greninja, Water Shuriken, and then using Suicune with a bench Pokemon of his own. Alright, so let's think about this. If I go into the Suicune, I heal to 80, and then Arida puts me at 120. I'm alive, I live. Alternatively, I could just go into my Greninja and attack for 100 on the active spot. That might be the better play. No Arida yet. No Arida yet, because if he doesn't have another Cyrus, like I'm thinking, he can only attack the front spot and or use Water Shurikens on the back. And then I can put energy on the Suicune and then heal all three of us, right? Yeah, he's using a Professor's research again. So he can't Cyrus or Sabrina this turn, which means I'll be able to Arida and get 3 heals off of everyone. 2 on the bench, 1 on the front. We've already used our red card. He is still trying to ping that, and he might have another base Greninja to try and double ping. Alright, he's got his entire deck in his hand right now. Let's Indeedee, watch over. Energy on the Suicune on the back. Arida, everyone gets a heal. 120 healing that turn. Woo! Pick it up with an Aqua Edge. Now he's gonna have a Greninja EX, I think. Wait, was I cooked by attacking with Greninja EX and not a Suicune? Oh, he saved me. Wait, no. He didn't save me. No. I needed to attack with the Suicune last turn. Yeah, we messed up. We needed to attack with the Suicune last turn. Because now we physically don't have enough HP to survive. And without the other Greninja on the back line, Cyrus is obviously a dead card, so I can't bring in a Pokemon to do 120 damage, despite having the card ready. Yeah, he does exactly 120 on the Greninja with the front. But if I attacked with the Greninja, or if I attacked with the Suicune last turn, we would have been good because I could have used Indeedee twice and kept him alive against a Greninja this turn. And then we could have been able to rare candy. Well played, well played. So we misplayed at the very, very end. I needed to heal with the Arida, and after healing with Arida, we shifting stream, swap to the weak Suicune, and then attack with that Suicune. And then when we come back, we can Indeedee again, and we'll be at 130 HP, which would keep us alive at 10 HP exactly for the Greninja. So just a very teeny tiny misplay at the end. No, we don't really do viewer battles. Mainly just ranked. I don't really play too much. And because I don't have time to really play too much, I try to focus my time on ranked mode so we can try and rank up as best as possible, I guess, right? I think this is going to be a double Suicune play. I lied. And it's a good thing I stopped myself because that Oricorio would have been devastating. I was going to double Suicune just in case for a Sabrina, but I was like, we have Pokeballs. We can find a rare candy and a Greninja EX. That's fine. Double Suicune isn't really the best. One Suicune's good enough. How's it going, Sinastra? The Greninja deck so far, it's okay. It's alright. I still think I'm missing something, you know what I mean? Alright, so thankfully we are okay here. We get energy advantage, they don't. Oricorio is just for show. It's never going to attack, so I don't have to worry about making it a target. The Swablu in the back, however, will be the target. And we have a Greninja in hand as well. So all we need to do is find a Cyrus, a rare candy, and we can attack first on that Swablu. He found an X speed. Oh, he found exactly what he needed. Because now he can energy the Swablu. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Altaria... Oh, never mind. Altaria needs double Psychic Energy. He made a mistake. He should have put Lightning Energy on the Oricorio so he could attack with Oricorio. Unless he's trying to go base Swablu. He might be trying to do that. I think he made a mistake. But we'll see. Deedee's going down. That's going down. Suicune's dropping. And we'll end turn here. We got the Cyrus. Now all we're missing is just a rare candy. 2 and 11. And we can hit the Swablu and kill it first. You love how I explain you're kind of learning, watching, and listening? Yeah, that's what we try to do. We try to just talk or think out loud. Talk about the play that we're going to make. Talk about the play that the opponent can make. So he is going base Altaria, not EX. Unfortunately, I can only do 80 damage. Might have to sacrifice the Suicune in the front, but just still attack it regardless. The fact that we're not finding a whatchamacallit is bad. We're not finding a rare candy. No, streaming is my full-time gig. Meat chunk. Dang, he's at double copycat this game. Mad props for finding it. I couldn't find my copycat. Yeah, he's got double copycat. And we've got cards in our hand we can't play. Still got cards in our hand that we can't play. Still no rare candy. Man. So I'm gonna have to build a back Froakie. We're gonna need double rare candy to make this work. Because I'm gonna have to swap out of the active spot. We can't stay in once Altaria attacks again. If he has a Cyrus, we're cooked. If not, we might be able to cook him. If he attacks with the Mega Altaria, 2 hits and it's dead. We have a Cyrus to bring it back. Professor's research. If we can find our own professors... Actually, no, that wouldn't matter. We gotta find a rare candy. 40%. Still no rare candy. I mean, the good thing is professors could give me both of my rare candies, but is it too late? Still no rare candy. So I literally put energy on the back Froakie because I'm assuming we can evolve and then shifting stream to swap out so we can attack with full HP and not have to worry about the backline Pokemon. We have double rare candy in the deck. You want to know how bad luck we've had this game? How much bad luck? We have 2 cards left. We only have 2 cards remaining. What are those 2 cards, you might wonder? Both of my rare candies that I need for my Greninjas. And we had Suicune in the active spot the entire game, from the beginning of the game. Listen, chat, if you guys are playing Pokemon Pocket and you guys are wondering why you're losing games, sometimes you gotta think and reflect and be like, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's not you. Maybe you've piloted the game as best as you could. Maybe you've made the deck as great as you could. But maybe the game just doesn't want you to win still. You know what I mean? So if you're ever losing and you're wondering, dang, I'm on a big losing streak, 5 in a row. It might not be you. It might just be the game. There's always variance in the game. No matter how great of a deck you play. That is absolutely wild. I've never seen both of my... I've never seen that, man. It was a 1 in 190, 1 in 190 chance of that happening. Yeah, I'm still working on it, Sinastra. I sound like a broken record talking about the community, Discord and stuff. Trade channels and whatnot. Alright, they have energy advantage. That's bad for us. But we have evolution advantage. So it might be good for us. Got the Suicune. That's good. I'm probably going to Giant Cape the Suicune, realistically. I could always use the front Pokemon here as fodder, but I can always swap out the active Pokemon to a back Pokemon if we find a rare candy and a Greninja. You have seen it and Torchic couldn't do anything. You lost so bad that game. How was that Jumpluff Gumi deck? Yesterday we went on an 8-game win streak. We ended with like 11 wins and 3 losses. Very strong. Today we started 0-3 with it. So kind of like how I said, you know, some days are going to be good, some days are going to be bad. That was the bad day before. All right, so I feel a little inclined, I'm not going to lie, just to rare candy and go in the active spot. Because the main damage dealer is going to be that Zubat. You know what I'm talking about? It's going to be the Zubat. And part of me just wants to put energy onto the backline Suicune. Actually, you know what? Let's pose a threat. Energy on the front end turn. I'm not even going to swap. I'm really hoping we find another rare candy and a Greninja, so we can swap that way. We have a copycat, so we can try and mulligan our hand. Ooh, we found a new win condition. New win condition is Mega Absol. All we have to do is kill it, and we win. And we have double Cyrus, so Greninja, hit it. Cyrus, hit it for 60, 80 damage, and then Suicune can finish it with the second Cyrus. And that's all she writes. Or that's all she wrote. Something? I don't know what I'm talking about right now, chat. So new win condition, kill the Mega Absol. So I'm gonna ping it. And I kind of want to Cyrus it as well, because it can't one-shot us. It can't one-shot our Greninja, so let's bring him in here, you know? Why not? Let's red card him. Prevents him from maybe having a rare candy Crobat in hand. Hit him with the 60. This is why I like the Greninja deck. Because whenever they put down a Mega Pokemon, just attack the Mega Pokemon. One kill and you win, and that's it. Keep on attacking the Mega Pokemon. Bring it in with the Cyrus constantly. Keep on doing whatever you can. I mean, he can run for now, but we have a second Cyrus with 7 cards remaining. It's literally just a matter of when we find the second Cyrus, not if we find the second Cyrus. Oh, that was literally the best top deck ever, because now we can rare candy Greninja. And then I can copycat for a full hand back, which gives us a 50% chance of finding Cyrus right here. Didn't find the Cyrus, but this thins our deck even more to an Indeedee. We don't need another Suicune, so we'll throw the Indeedee down. Now we have a 50% chance again of finding Cyrus. Heal that. Energy on the Greninja back here. Water Shuriken. This guy. Keep him within that HP range. In all honesty, I'm gonna put Greninja in. I'm gonna put Greninja in. And then end turn. I was gonna put Suicune to card draw so we can guarantee get it. But if he swings in next turn, he could remove it. But then I thought to myself, wait, if he swings in, that's good for me. He's in the active spot. I can just kill him anyways, right? So there's a whole lot of thinking back and forth. I think realistically, Suicune was the better play. We guarantee top deck the Greninja or the Cyrus on our turn. And if he swings in with Mega Absol to try and remove it, that's what we want anyways, you know what I mean? That's literally what we want. Yeah. So that was going to be the better play. However, we'll just heal. No harm. Yeah, we're good. But I just wanted to give you my thought process, right? Going in with the whatever 50% chance of finding the Cyrus, we could have turned that 50 into a 100% chance and a 100% chance to win. Just the thought. Watch that red card, give them rare candy and Crobat. Thankfully not. That would have been hilarious to see, but very sad to experience. Is this lineup better or the 2 EX Greninjas? This lineup might be better, the 2 base Greninjas, since you're able, because if you're comboing with double Cyrus, the only way you get benefit from Cyrus in general is by hitting someone on the bench, right? To bring them into the active. Having a double base Greninja lets you actually start hitting them on the bench, so you can actually utilize your Cyrus that way. So arguably, I think this is going to be a better lineup. Copy to do -2 means he has a trash hand. Yeah, he's getting desperate then. He didn't have much, unfortunately. I don't have much. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I know I have 2 stage 2s and I could top deck a rare candy, but why not just mulligan right now, right? We go from 3 to 5. We can still find a Greninja, whatever. We'll do that before we put energy down just to see what we end up getting. Rare candy, nice. Either a Didi or a Suicune. It's a Suicune. Red card is a good card. In all honesty, I really don't want to put the Suicune down if I can't swap to the Suicune. I'm going to get maybe a teensy bit greedy here and just swing in for the Froakie 20 and not put down another basic Pokemon. Because it does make his Suicune stronger. And maybe this game is going to be a Greninja only game, right? Maybe I just Greninja EX an attack and Suicune doesn't do anything. Who knows? He's going to opt to lose the energy to get card draw. Very smart. I was thinking of doing that myself, but I just couldn't muster. I just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to lose the energy. Alright, so he's doing 60. He's not able to actually attack. I still have Cyrus in hand. I could honestly Suicune just so I can get energy on the Suicune. I might be making a mistake by not swapping to the Suicune and getting card draw right here, right now. I could also just Cyrus right now to force him. No, because if he has a Suicune, if he has a Greninja EX, he gets a free swap back. No reason to. Let's just Water Drip. Maybe he doesn't have an Erida in hand, and then I'll be able to hopefully kill him next turn. We're making some pretty scary plays here by not swapping to the Suicune to get card draw. However, he's got Misty, no shot. I've never seen a Greninja run Misty. No shot you are running Misty. Absolutely no way you are running Misty. I did not predict a Misty because I've quite literally never seen Misty before. So apologies that I wasn't able to predict that. I think the real play is going to be Cyrus the Frogadier on the back and kill it. Because then we just need to kill the Suicune, which we can always do later on with a rare candy. Base Greninja, right? That might be the better play. Plus, it makes the Suicune do less damage, but realistically, he's going to swap over to the Greninja EX. Whew. Partner, partner, partner. I do 60, 80, 100. 120 if I can find. Dang, couldn't find anything. Teensy bit of greed, in all honesty. I should have just killed that Frogadier. I was trying to get greedy on finding a base Greninja with another base Pokemon, because then we could have killed the Suicune in the front. Now killing that Greninja is going to be very impossible to do. Misty in a deck that uses Pokemon with 2 max energy? Yeah, dude, I've never seen it. I think the base Greninja was the right play. Ah, never mind. Oh. My plan was base Greninja there, and then I can slowly kill that Suicune without actually needing to ever attack. No, we were kind of cooked. We literally lost. Like, so chat, remember the game 2 games ago when I said don't beat yourself up if you've lost a game? Sometimes it was just out of your control. There was no way you could predict a Misty play in a Greninja deck when less than 1% of players probably play a Misty, because you only need 2 energy to attack. Right? If it wasn't for the Misty, we win 1,000,000% because they were down on energy curve. Drastically. That was like, I've played so many ranked games, that's the first time I've ever witnessed a Misty. Double Froakie. Might be the play. That Misty was crazy, yeah. You thought Mega Gyarados decks run Misty? Yeah, but we don't really see any Mega Gyarados usually. We're seeing mainly Oricorio with Magnezone, Greninja, Absol, Altaria, and then Blaziken. Mainly those five decks. Alright, so I kind of just want to swing in. Last spots for Suicune. Oricorio is not going to be a threat. We've gone up against this kind of deck before. It's the Magnezone, and if we have Cyrus and Rare Candy, we can take care of it. Magnezone's the threat. Oricorio is not really. Yeah, Mega Gyarados is pretty easy to counter. True. Alright, so he goes Chingling. Thankfully, he won't be able to heal with Chingling. So we will be able to kill it eventually. And that'll be just a free +1 for us, right? Which I'm not too upset about. Let's go ahead and red card him. Oh, I can't red card. Lucky dog, you. I'll go ahead and just Froakie attack the front. I don't want to Cyrus the back Magneton because he could have Magnezone in hand, which would be bad for us, right? He's gonna red card us, okay? Maybe he can help us out? Poke Center Lady to keep it alive a little bit longer. We're looking for just one rare candy. Base Suicune is also great. Part of me wants to copycat. So I could copycat into Professor's research. And or a rare candy. That's good. Cyrus and a base Greninja is what we wanted. Because now I can Professor's into a rare candy. Alright, so the copycat kind of helped us after he used red card to reset things. 5 cards left in his deck. He definitely has a Magnezone, so he's most likely going to evolve here. Or maybe he doesn't have it. What Mega Evolution EX cards would I want from B1A? Maybe some Megas from Genetic Apex. Charizard, Venusaur. All right, so good thing for us, he didn't evolve yet. Now we can Suicune, Cyrus, and kill the Magneton and get one of the threats out of the field. Sure, he took one of my Froakies, but that's perfectly fine. We're doing 100 damage. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Alright, and then we can Professors and hopefully find a rare candy. Another Suicune. Another Oricorio. Does he have another Magneton? He does not have another Magneton right now. We do have Arida, but I don't think it's Arida time yet. I think it's Professor's research time. Yeah, there she goes. This is going to be a clear swap to the Greninja. Water Shuriken. The Oricorio. And then just kill. Because now I can just either A, Cyrus the Chingling to kill it if it wants to heal, or just ping it with a Greninja. Water Shuriken. He's already used a Poke Center Lady, a Giant Cape. That's probably the best play here. Kill the Oricorio. Got the Giant Cape, but him Giant Caping the back means he can't Giant Cape the front. Ah, shoots. 70 damage. He wants to kill the Suicune and get it trapped in the front. Uh-oh. That would have been bad if we didn't have an Arida. I'll admit, he's played his cards right, but Arida came to save the day. Even with the Guzma, he still can't kill us. He's doing 70 on the Oricorio. And him not finding a second Magneton, Magnezone in time, kind of hurt him, I think. Yeah, his 2 cards in hand is a Magneton, or his 3 cards in hand is a Magneton, Magnezone, and something else that I don't know. Yeah, you can ask away, Ryan. I'm all yours. You just lost 3 games in a row, turned off the app, had to reset. Probably not your day to play. Some days are like that, man. Some days you'll be on a good winning streak. Some days it'll be losing. We're kind of 50-50 today right now, I think. We're not really winning a lot. We're not really losing a lot. We're kind of neutralized here. But I'd always recommend to make sure you're playing for... If you're not having a good time, then I think that's a clear sign. Put the game down. Alright, we're going second. We do not want Indeedee in the front. I see a Mega Absol. I see a way to kill. They have evolution advantage, so they could technically evolve, kill the Froakie immediately, and then that's game. Every time I go up against a Dino, they always have Rare Candy and Hydreigon in hand, even if they only have 2 cards in hand, and they only have 2 cards in hand. They always have it, right? Without a doubt. So let's just hope, let's pray that they don't have it this time, alright? Please. For once, just don't have it, you know? And DD doesn't really do anything for us. Alright, so hear me out. Call me crazy. But I kind of want to put energy. I kind of want to put energy on Froakie. And then just assume he doesn't have the rare candy Hydreigon. They always have it. With only 2 cards in hand, they always have it. Come on, dude. Just don't have it. Just don't have it. Just one time. I want to play just one game where you don't have it on curve. Right? I'm begging you, man. I'm begging you. Please. Please don't have it, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I wanted. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. That wasn't so bad, right? That wasn't so bad. Appreciate it. Thanks. I'm gonna water drip him. Just because if he does have the evolution here. Yes, I'm gonna take damage, but if he does have the evolution, he'll have to ramp up. Yeah. I'm so glad I attacked. All right, he'll have to ramp up, which means he's going down to 100 HP. And our Suicune, as long as we can find another base Pokemon, we should be able to knock it out. Because right now we're doing 80 damage right now. So we got to find another base Pokemon to put down. Ooh, did not find it. So we're only doing 80. But he won't be able to attack because he'll have to swap out. However, then we're kind of cooked, right? It's a race against him finding his Cyrus. I think I should have I think realistically I should have been attacking with Froakie earlier, yeah, right? If I attacked with Froakie a turn early, they'd be dead this turn. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if they'd be dead. They still get to swap over the Mega Absol and they still get to attack. Doesn't change anything, right? Sees the double Cyrus. Did we not find a single Oh, we got one Pokeball. Well, doesn't matter who we go to, right? We're technically cooked regardless. We needed to find an Erida this turn. I'd have to swap to the Suicune and put energy on the Suicune just so I can swap again from the Suicune. Or maybe I can actually stay in the front this time. I might be able to stay in the front. Giant Cape and DD. Ah, he had a Cyrus. Brother! You don't need to Pokeball if you have a Cyrus. PSA, if you have a Cyrus in hand and you are able to win off of said Cyrus, you should probably Cyrus so the game can be over so we can get into another match. You don't waste your time, my time, people watching time. It's just a good thing to do overall, right? How is ranked going? It's going. It's going. All right. Suicune's in the active. Take it. How you know the opponent has a Cyrus? They always overplay. True. You want Mega Charizard EX? Make it a dragon type with fire and fighting. I'm hoping the next pack that comes out is just a single pack, realistically. A single pack would be very good. I'm gonna do this, and I think I'm gonna double Suicune just to save myself from a Sabrina, maybe. Copycat's great. Yeah, I'm hoping it's a single pack. Single packs are always easier to get all the cards for. I'm still looking for cards on this triple pack, you know? Triple pack is very rough to do. You know what I mean? Unless you're spending a lot. But I think I've only spent 200. I think I spent 200 on this expansion pack. I don't want to spend more. Honestly speaking, if I find a rare candy, I'm killing that dino. 20%. Do I think they will add new megas? Oh yeah, 100%. Most likely they will. It's going to be a mini set off of the main set B1, so it'll be B1A. Most likely they will. I got reason to try to copycat this, but I also have a reason not to. Let's go ahead and hit for 80. Kill the Absol. Our Froakie safe. I don't need to Aerita. You noticed after a certain amount of time, everyone will be playing decent decks, and our win rate can't be significantly better than 50-50. What's my preferred setup now? Pokeball, Professor, May, Copycat. May not always. Especially in a Suicune deck, you don't really need May. You're going to be drawing a lot, but Copycat's still great. I think Copycat over May for most situations. No shot he had a Giovanni. Well played, I guess. Couldn't find my giant cape. So I guess well played, right? Surely the game won't brick me again on rare candies, right? Wow. The game is gonna brick me on double rare candy like before. Alright, so good news, bad news. If he has one single card in hand, which is a Cyrus, he just wins the game. 3 cards remaining, and 2 of them are rare candies. Alright, Professors means no Cyrus this turn, and if he wants to attack with Hydreigon, he'd have to put all energy onto the Hydreigon. Unless he decides he wants to swap to a Mega Absol or something. Alright, all energy's on Hydreigon. I don't know if he has another base Absol or not. Dude, where's my rare candy? What? That's okay, we're done playing today, chat. That's 2 games today where literally our last cards. I hate to complain, chat, but like, you can't make this up. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Think. I pop the Indeedee down. I'm gonna have to copycat no matter what. I have to copycat because we just don't have anything. You know, we literally don't have anything. I'm doing 80 damage. It's not enough to kill him. I need a copycat. Dude, 3 cards in hand? $80 damage. Still not enough. I can't even attack with the other Greninja in the front line. Because 80 plus 20 is 100, but he has Indeedee to heal him up, so he'd be able to attack him with Hydreigon. That's wild work, man. We're losing due to just the RNG. I think today's not a good ranked game day to play. Nothing is adding up. Nothing is making sense. And I know he has Cyrus in his deck, and it's just a matter of when he finds it. But he's played so many cards, I don't think he has it this turn. If he plays Cyrus right now after Pokeballing, putting Mega Absol, healing, installing forever, I'm going to be very mad. You know what I mean? I'm going to be very disappointed. Alright, no rare candy, which means we do lose. Putting him down to 20, he heals, he goes to 30. He'll be able to win off of that, which means that is game. We needed another rare candy. Top deck right there. I can't go Froakie. Doing 100 damage across the field. Yeah, that's it. I think today's just no rank today, chat. I think we take that as a sign and say no ranked. That's twice today that we had rare candy at the very bottom of the deck. In a Suicune deck, when Suicune was literally in the front field the entire game with a copycat. Yeah, we just got bad luck. I've never had that happen before, by the way, in Pokemon Pocket history, where both my rare candies are at the very bottom 2 times in a row in the same exact day while playing a Suicune deck when you have so much card draw on Suicune. That's never happened before. But alas, anything's possible, right? Anything is possible. Luck is not on our side. Luck is definitely not. Let's see. Any wonder trades? Nothing on the wonder trades. I get used to it. No, I am used to it. You can't play a card game without knowing that variance is a huge factor on if you're going to win or lose a game, because sometimes either you can play everything right perfectly, you know? Sometimes you just quite literally will not win if the game doesn't give you the cards that you need. Alright. So today's not going to be a ranked day. I think I'm going to call it there, chat. A good 2 hours of gaming. Kind of a short day today. Today's Wednesday. I will be back, I think, on Saturday. Saturday we'll come back. We'll do some more ranked mode. And hopefully Saturday will be a brand new day. Since today was not that great. But I had fun. I had fun with the Greninja deck. I had fun with the Jumping Goomy deck. all that good stuff, etc. as usual. But yeah, I'll be back on again Saturday, most likely. Noticed he isn't reading YouTube chat. Is he also on Twitch? I'm reading YouTube chat. You just might not realize that I'm reading the messages or something, or maybe I'm reading them too fast. Yeah, take it easy, Jose. Take it easy, Duck. Take it easy, JJ, Brash, Nat, Dahomey. We are on 2 YouTube streams, if you're wondering. Brachia? Brakia? We're on 2 YouTube streams. One is a vertical YouTube stream, the one that you're on. One is a horizontal YouTube stream. The horizontal has the deck list up 24/7 and the win-loss ratio for the day in the top left corner with my own little avatar, Pokemon stuff, etc. More features. So that's maybe what you're confused about. We're reading between both 2 YouTube chats. But yeah, chat, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in a couple days from now. A YouTube video is going live in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We're going to have the Jumping Gumi deck go up if you guys want to take a look at that.